Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm excited to share with you one of the Die of the Month Club kits from Spellbinders. This is the Amazing Paper Grace Die of the Month Club kit. It's by Becca Fegan and it is just gorgeous. It is a lacework slip-in die set and I think this is so unique and it creates simple, fast, elegant cards. I'm going to show you the 10-piece die set for this month. You get a 5x7 die that will cut out a panel. You also get this piece. Now this piece will cut out the top and bottom portion, but it will not cut out the sides. This creates your slip-in element. Along with that, you get two corner dies, and these also create a slip-in element, so the corners actually don't die cut. These are your beautiful detail pieces that fit beautifully inside your slip-in die. And then you also get some beautiful detailed corner dies that will fit right in there. Super pretty. Now your 5x7 die will fit both of these elements if you want to put both together on your panel to create your 5x7 card, or you could just do the top or just the corners. You also get three beautiful flowers in different sizes. Now these are made to layer together, or you can use them separately. Now I did die cut out each one of the panels. I used red cardstock only because I have an abundance of red, but this would be your 5x7, I'm sorry, panel. I did die cut out the flowers to show you how they layer together beautifully. There is a hole in the center so you can attach a brad to create a beautiful 3D flower. Now I'm going to share with you the beautiful slip-in portion. Now this is die cut with both of them together, and you can see the sides don't die cut out, but isn't that just gorgeous? Super pretty. And then these are your corners. Like I said too, the corners create a slip-in element also. You just slide in your cardstock and it creates detail that's so elegant. You can just slide. Now the paper that I'm using is obviously a little bit smaller than my slip-in element, but we're going to make a card today using a few of these dies. Super gorgeous. So this is the Amazing Paper Grace Die of the Month Club kit from Becca Fegan. It is for January 2019. So let's make a project. I'm going to start off by taping all three of my elements together. Next I have a piece of 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. I just scored it in the middle down the center using my pencil kind of as a guide. I marked my cardstock. I'm going to use my paper trimmer and trim it down. This way this panel is the portion that will slip in. I'm going to open up my cardstock and just slide it underneath my dies here. Line it up. I'm actually lining it up at the score line of the die, and I misjudged it, and you'll see here in a little bit what I meant by misjudging it, but no worries, it was a super easy fix. I ran that through my Platinum 6, and now we're just going to remove all of our elements here, and you're going to see a gorgeous, beautiful filigree pattern. Just stunning. I'm going to use my tool and want to poke out all these little pieces. But it's just gorgeous. I think this would make a great wedding invitation if you want to make your own handmade ones. It'd be just super pretty. Okay, I folded at the score lines, and as I folded you can see I was off a little bit, but no worries. I'm just going to take my paper trimmer and trim that bottom portion that's overlapping off. Lovely. Okay, I also die cut out a piece of ivory cardstock. This will slip right in my lacework slip-in die. Well, it's not a die, it's my die cut panel. Now the size that I used was a 5x7 panel, but it's not quite 5 inches. It's a little bit less than 5 inches. This way it's able to slide or slip in underneath my decorative die cut area there. Okay, I'm going to use my tape runner and adhere that to the bottom portion of my card here. After we have that taped, I thought we'd do something a little special. So I'm going to take the slip-in portion of the die and place that over the top of my panel, lining it up so it matches perfect. Now remember, the sides don't die cut, so you have a little bit of wiggle room whenever you want to do partial die cutting. I'll just take my plate and place it over the area that doesn't have the die cutting. This way it just die cuts the top portion of my panel, and it just is just so pretty. I love craft, and the cardstock that I'm using is actually Nina Desert Storm. It's a craft cardstock. It's just, I love craft and ivory. I think it creates a very beautiful, elegant style card. Okay, now for this inside piece, there was a little bit of a die cut area. So to finish it off, I'm taking another piece of my vanilla colored cardstock and placing it on the inside. This way it gives me a little bit more room to die cut, or not to die cut, to write my message. Okay, I stamped the word congrats on a piece of white cardstock, actually the ivory cardstock. In hindsight, I think I would have stamped it directly on my panel that we slipped in, only because there was a little bit of a seam. I just wasn't sure what kind of sentiment I was going to use. Okay, I used my tape runner. We're going to adhere that to the bottom portion of our card here. We'll just line it up. Okay, I did take a flower from my stash. It's a paper flower with a seed bead center. You could use the 3 flowers that were in this month's kit, but I wanted something with a little bit of soft corners since it was a congratulations card. I just secured it right below my slip-in area, and then next I'm going to add a few vellum leaves. I used one of my Spellbinder leaf dies and die cut out a little leaf cluster with vellum, 2 of them, and we'll place them underneath our flower. Now it's not too noticeable, but it's just real subtle, and I like that. Okay, after we have that done, I have some gold gems. I'm going on the very top. There's an area to where you could place some gems or pearls, and they fit beautifully in this little section, almost like a little crown. I'm going to take some small gold gems and just layer them all along that area to create a little bit of sparkle. Okay, now the seam on the very bottom of my sentiment was bothering me, so I decided to take a piece of gold cardstock. I just trimmed it down to a 1/4 inch strip. I'm going to use my glue and attach that at the seam on the bottom. Lovely. Next, I'm going to take a really thin piece of the ivory cardstock and go over my gold strip. I just wanted a little bit of subtleness, and this will break up that gold. Excuse me, I am so sorry. I have a little tickle in my nose, and then, boy, just let it go. Sorry about the sneeze. But that's my card for today, guys. Here's some close-ups. Thank you so much for stopping by. Again, if you're interested in the amazing Paper Grays Die of the Month Club, it'll be listed below. I wish you a fantastic day. Thanks for stopping by, and we will see you again soon.